Hey fellow time wasters, Suburban Time Waster here, and this is my monthly stream for August, which I'm sorry took a while, but with school and my sleep schedule, which has not been good, and well, my mom getting sick and all, well, I had to reschedule a lot. I promise I'm gonna be more diligent in my scheduling from now on, and I'm really excited about this because, well, I'm finally gonna get Jafar into the valley, and Tiana, of course, though Aladdin was my very first Disney movie, so I'm actually more excited about Jafar and finally having his twisted beard in my valley. Now I'm finally going to start Disney Dreamlight Valley, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's been doing that to me a lot lately, even though the cloud save and the local save are the exact same thing. Taking a while to load, I see. Alright, the moment you've all been waiting for. I am back in the valley. And there's Gaston who I need to talk to.
Hold up there.
Here you go, Gaston. What? These aren't treasures. They're just junk. Still, I did work hard to find them. That's got to count for something. You worked hard. Gaston, we talked about this. Don't you know by now that I'm a man of action, not talk? At least now we can track down who they belong to. Me? No! Remember why I told you about appearing like a hero? Oh, right. I suppose we can return them then. We've got a brush, a light bulb, and a climbing pick. Let's take a closer look. The brush. There are some very long hairs in here. But they're all bleached after being in the desert for so long. No way to tell who they belong to from the color. We've got a brush, a light bulb, and a climbing pick. Let's take a closer look. The light bulb. I've never seen such an item before. They make light. They can be used for all sorts of things like bright decorations, grow lights for plants, and so much more. Sounds like something Belle's father would make. We've got a brush, a light bulb, and a climbing pick. Let's take a closer look. The climbing pick. Someone with a taste of adventure owned that one. Definitely. Let's go talk to different villagers and see if we can figure out the rightful owners. I made notes in case your memory isn't as razor sharp as mine. Ugh. Fine. Onwards! I'll keep the items with me for now, so I can return them myself and receive my rightful praise.
All right, you can go.
Hey, there's Mushu. Here you go, Mushu, your lucky bugs.
Let's get this show on the road.
Hey now, these are some of the luckiest bugs I've ever seen. I'll take good care of them while we build the statue, and let them go once we're finished. What's next, Mushu?
Huh.
We gotta scout the valley for the perfect place to put our statue. Let's both go look. And while you're at it, take this incense lantern. Carry it with you to spread good vibes and help you focus on finding the perfect spot.
Oh, yeah!
It'll also make the valley smell extra good. Oh, but I'd avoid doing that magic sparkly gliding thing you do. The breeze blows out the lantern, so you gotta do this one on foot.
I'm out.
Okay, got that equipped. I got the plaza.
I'm having a pretty good day.
Peaceful meadow. And last but not least, Dazzle Beach. And what do you know, Mushu's following me.
All right.
The valley smells so nice now. Good vibrations everywhere, even more than before. So what do you think, Corinne? Where should we build our great stone dragon statue? Peaceful meadow, where it can watch over all the little critters. Nice. Of course, with your magic, you can change your mind and put it wherever you want. First, we gotta make it. I've made a list for your convenience. Could you gather the materials and make the great stone dragon statue for me? I gotta go tell Milan what we're doing. Oh, she's gonna be so excited.
Oh, you know this village ain't ready for the indestructible Mushu.
Sorry, that's my dog. Well, anyway, all I gotta do is gather softwood, and softwood is like the easiest one to gather, thank God. Oh, there's Wally.
Wow.
Hey, Wally, are you missing a light bulb? Oh, whoa! No, not yours? Guess we'll have to keep looking. Huh. You're looking up at the sky? Does it belong to someone who can fly? Ta-da! Thanks for the tip. I'll keep looking. There you go, Donald. Thanks, Corinne. This is exactly what I need to finish Daisy's new wardrobe. She'll be over the moon. Hey, it was nothing. Maybe to you, but not to me. Now I can build Daisy's new wardrobe. It'll be stupendous. I can't wait to show her. Good luck, Donald. While you do that, maybe I'll see how Daisy's doing. You know, since I promised, I'm gonna check on Remy real quick.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Whoa, Chez Remy's looking better already, Corinne. Nice job. Just remember, if you're looking for a cooking challenge, or to make the village look even nicer with some special furniture,
Yeah.
just come talk to me every day.
Amazing. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Hey Remy, want to help me solve a culinary mystery? A culinary mystery? Absolutely. So I found this cookbook in the Glade of Trust. Looks like the book got wet. Only the first recipe is kind of legible, and even then it's hard to make out. Think you could help me figure it out? Of course! I can make out that it needs shrimp. Okay, the list of other ingredients is too soggy to read, but let me see if I can make out some of the instructions.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen cooking techniques like this before. No question about it, this is a recipe for some kind of Cajun food. Whoa, something's coming out of the cookbook.
Thanks.
Moana, Mickey, and Merlin. Oh, and Remy. Where did Remy go? Oh, there he is. So small you can't
Hello.
find him. Bonjour! Remy, I'm remembering a picnic of sorts with you there. Yes, I remember that. And it's jogging something else in my memory. The taste of that dish is starting to come back to me. Oh, any guesses on the eligible ingredients? It's still vague, but I do remember it had a delicious creaminess to it. I'd stake my favorite chef knife on it. This recipe definitely has milk in it. Milk. Oh, hi, Neptune. Copy that. Why don't you try talking to the other folks in the memory? Maybe they'll remember something else about the dish that'll point us to the other missing ingredients. Great idea, Remy. Maybe then we can figure out who served us the dish. I can't remember who it was. Good luck.
We work well as
Gotta
a
talk to
team.
Remy again. Bonjour. I'm really glad you can pop in, Neptune. Hey, Corinne. Are you still helping Mike out with his cologne? We've moved on to making tasty treats, and as the village's culinary expert, we'd love to get your opinion. I'm actually doing just fine. Well, I don't know if you follow my Twitter, but I actually had my first experience with the Japanese cafe. Oh wow, what did you make? It's a spin on one of Mike's faves from back home. A gourmet rot dog. Okay. Here, have a bite. Corinne, I'm sorry, but this tastes like garbage. Why am I not surprised? I guess that means Mike will love it.
Oh.
I gotta say, I am fascinated by his palate. I'm sure you worked hard on this. And no shame to garbage. My family and I ate lots of garbage before I became a chef. But I'm happy that that chapter of my life is done. Fair enough. Why don't you bring it back to Mike? I'm sure he'll enjoy it.
Au revoir.
Bonjour! Hey Corinne, I've got another Chez Remy mobile order for you. Today's customer is Stitch. He's really hungry, so this one's going to be tough, even for you. He wants 5 orders of french fries, 5 sandwiches, 5 boba teas, 5 coconut cakes, and 5 cups of coffee. Oof, that made me tired just saying it. But Stitch said he has something awesome for you if you get it all. It sounds like a challenge, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Great! Good luck, Corinne. I know you've got this. And remember to come visit me once you're done delivering your order. I'll have some wrought iron waiting for you.
We work well as a team.
Stitch is so high maintenance. Oh, you're coming here while streaming? Wow, talk about multitasking. Two veggies, cheese, and a spice. Oh, Rapunzel actually ordered something easy. Let me talk to Moana real quick.
Thanks for coming to see me.
Hey Moana, I was wondering, do you recall having a picnic in the Glade of Trust with some of the other villagers? I'm trying to figure out the recipe of this mystery meal and who cooked it by talking to everyone who was there. So far, you're the first person I've spoken to. Okay, just let me think. I remember. It was delicious and different from anything I've ever had on Matu Nui. It was the onions. They were different. Not really sweet, but they had this wonderful full flavor from being cooked down. Who could have made that meal? I wish I could remember. Great, that's one more ingredient down. Thanks, Moana. You were a big help.
What a perfect day for sailing.
Let me talk to Rapunzel real quick. Hi, Rapunzel. Gaston and I found a brush. Any chance it belongs to you? It's got long bleached hair. Let me think. I used my brushes this morning, and I wasn't missing one. I'd remember since I brush my hair a lot. Oh no, I thought it would definitely be yours. Was the hair straight or wiry? Now that you mention it, kind of wiry.
I just love talking to you.
Here you go, Mulan. That smell reminds me of home. It's funny though. It's also bringing back memories from before the forgetting. I remember I used to host villagers for tea at my house. Since our training's done for the day, maybe we can invite some villagers over. Oh, my favorite character in Monsters Inc. is Randall. When I was a kid, it was Mike, but now I like Randall the best. Who's your favorite? I especially remember spending time with Mirabelle, Mr. McDuck, and Merlin.
I wonder what sort of special ingredients grow here.
Greetings, neighbor.
Greetings and salutations. Hi, Mr. McDuck. Do you have a moment? I always have a moment for you, Corinne.
Ah.
What can I help you with? Gaston and I are trying to track down the owner of a climbing pick. Could it be yours? Leap in Loch Ness, I'm sure it is. I thought I'd lost it forever on exploration back in my adventuring days. Well, it might be a little time-worn now, but still in good condition. Gaston will bring it to you. Thank you kindly, Corinne. This almost makes up for getting me to invest in a business with no revenue. Well, happy to help. I'll let you discuss the whole investment situation with Gaston.
Bye-bye.
Ah, good day to you, Corinne. What's that twinkle in your eye I see? I'm here to invite you to tea at Milan's home. You work too hard. Time to relax. I'll have you know I work as much as I like. But there's always time for a tea. I'll be there.
Thank you kindly.
Remember now.
Hi.
Corinne, is what I've heard true? Is Milan back in the village and having one of her teas? Yes, and you're invited. Oh, I can't wait. I've missed those comfy afternoon sippy tea with my friends. What should I bring? Maybe a cake? 2 cakes? You don't need to bring anything. Your presence is enough. That's so sweet. Thank you. I'll see you there.
Adios.
Howdy, partner.
Woody, any chance that you lost a light bulb a while ago? A light bulb? Let me think if I've seen one missing from my carousel. We're trying to shed some light on the situation. Ha! Well, I certainly enjoy your jokes, but I'm pretty sure I'm not missing any bulbs. Back to the search then. Not too many people in the valley use electricity. Does that help? I think so. Thanks, Woody.
So long, partner.
I've never been somewhere so magical.
Hello, Eve. Did you happen to lose a light bulb? Oh, you seem pretty happy. I'm going to take that as a yes. Oh, the blue monster's name is Sully. Wally. It was a gift from Wally. Wally. Well, I'm happy that it will be returned to you. Gaston will bring it over right away. Take this disgusting thing, please. So, am I the new superstar visionary of the valley or what? Hold your applause while I get ready for my close-up. Actually, Remy didn't like the gourmet rot dog. What? Sorry, Mike, but I think your tastes are a little too experimental for most folks here. Oh, no problem, Neptune. It's true. That's always been my curse. Ahead of the game. Iconoclastic, revolutionary. No, just the wrong audience. But it gets lonely sometimes if success lifts you up this high. Let's not exaggerate too much here. Who's exaggerating? I'm being honest, even humble. I have an idea. Why don't you go share that gourmet rot dog with Sully? I bet you he'd love a little taste of home. Great idea, Corinne. I'll go find him now.
See ya.
Hey, there's Maui. What does he need to talk about?
You know you want to talk to
Maui,
me.
we found a brush. Is it possibly yours? A brush? What would I want one of those for? Usually for brushing your hair? No need. My hair always looks great. Well, he is a god. But if it didn't, I'd never get so distracted. I'd lose a brush. Maybe yours belongs to someone who gets distracted a lot. Maybe. I'll keep looking. Thanks, Maui.
You're the real deal, kid.
Yeah, it's gotta be Merlin's. Okay, getting some softwood. Two more and I'll have everything, Oh, you mean my last video? Quest for Oswald Part 2? I also did a video of this on Twitch, but you said you don't have a Twitch account, so I doubt you saw that, but thank you. Well, thank you again, Neptune. Now I just gotta craft a great dragon statue real quick. Oh, there's Merlin, who the brush actually belongs to.
Well, hello?
Ah, my friend. Merlin, Gaston and I found a brush in the desert. Could it belong to you? You know, it just might. I had completely forgotten about my beard brush. Great. I'll get Gaston to bring it back to you. Mickey gave that to me as a gift, long before the forgetting. Well, my beard has been rather out of sorts. I'll be glad to brush it thoroughly. Thank you, Corinne.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Need to talk to Merlin. I got Moana. How are you, my friend? Hey, Merlin. Can we talk food for a minute? Of course. And what sort of food do you wish to discuss, Corinne? I recently recalled a memory of you sharing a meal with some other villagers in the Glade of Trust.
Don't worry.
It came out of this magical-looking cookbook, and I'm trying to figure out the recipe. I think it might be the key to finding the villager who cooked it. Remy already confirmed that it needs milk. Oh, I actually have been kind of behind on YouTube channels, but I do like Susan's channel a lot. I'm gonna try and catch up, but like I said in my intro, sleep schedule's been hectic. I mean, I slept till noon today, and I just got into the fall schedule. I'm a little behind on that, and there's some cleaning that needs to be done. Moana was positive the dish included onion. Yes, this is sounding familiar. Let me just think for a moment. Oh, it's coming back to me. I do recall sharing that dish. It was quite tasty and rather spicy. Ah, so chili peppers are the next ingredient? Got it. Just a moment, Corinne. That dish wasn't just spicy, it was magically spicy. I had completely forgotten, but luckily the magic in these peppers has preserved them nicely. Thank you, Merlin. Perfect. Thanks, Merlin.
I can see into the future.
Ah, good morrow, Corinne. You've come to invite me to tea with Mulan, I presume? Well, thank you, Neptune. I'm sure Sam appreciates your devotion, too. Did you see the future? No, my friend. Though I am a prognosticator, so such a feat would be within my grasp. I merely observe the installation of Mulan's tea stall, and I detect a faint whiff of... I still don't know how to pronounce that. Chrysanthemum in the air today. An old favorite that I'll be delighted to indulge in again at Mulan's home.
There's a lot about
Off
this
with you now. Lots to do, lots to do.
I'm gonna talk to Mickey real quick.
Hey, over here.
Mickey, can we talk food for a moment? You bet, Corinne. Great. I'm trying to figure out how to make this dish I saw in a memory, and which villager made it. Do you remember sharing a Cajun meal in the Glade of Trust with some other villagers? Merlin remembered some enchanted chili peppers, and Moana told me about the onions in the dish. Gosh, let me think for a minute. Anything bubbling to the surface? Wait, yeah! I remember the dish was based on rice. It was super fluffy and perfectly cooked. It was like each bite of rice brought all the other flavors together. Perfect. Thanks, Mickey. I think I have all the info I'll need to make it. I'll be sure to swing by to give you a taste once it's ready.
See you real soon.
I'm I'm gonna craft a great stone dragon real quick.
There are so many possibilities for adventure here.
Oh yeah, I saw that a long time ago. It's like one of my mom's favorites. She even named, a long time ago, she even named a dog we used to have Lady after the lady from Lady and the Tramp. But neither one of us have seen the live action version. We don't really have any interest in the live action adaptations for animal stories. But I remember the rat and, oh my god. I am genuinely terrified of rats. Now that I know as an adult what it was trying to do, that just made it worse.
I'm just kidding. You got a minute?
Oh my, that is fantastic. Looking at this guy, there's no way I can forget Destiny's call to be a guardian. Thanks, Corinne. What's next? Oh, our Lucky Bugs just made a great suggestion. We gotta really make the statue shine. You know, decorate it. Give it a little pizzazz. I'm thinking lots of red. Let's get some red flowers and garnets. Plus a few other precious gems, just for good measure. Now while you do that, I'm gonna look into our options for lighting.
We'll catch up later.
Mushu, I'm gonna have to put you on hold. Putting you on hold too, Remy. Oh yeah, Mom and I actually loved it. It doesn't hurt that one of my passions is the ocean. I mean, the human live adaptations of Disney movies are good. The animal live adaptations, well, they're bad. Sorry, but that, from my experience, that's usually how it is. Give the human ones all the support they deserve. The animal ones, just skip them. Don't even bother. Hey, Mikey. I smelled something incredible from across the valley. What you got there? Feast your eyes and stomach on this delicacy. A classic rock dog.
Way to go!
Oh, wow. This takes me back. Second semester? Remember the eating contest? Hey, if those rock dogs tasted like these, I might have done better. Maybe I'll share the recipe with MU next time I visit. Oh, Monsters University. You know, I still have not seen that movie. I've been meaning to, though.
Kid.
So, how are you feeling about the valley now? Well, a lot of folks here have some very strange tastes. Well, to us, you're the one with the strange taste. I know it can't be fun when other people don't share your interest. But at least you got to catch up with your best bud and share a nostalgia-inducing treat. Yeah, I actually know what that's like, being around other people who don't share my interest. And back when I was a kid, I was the only fan of Star Trek, and I had to keep down the down low so that I wouldn't be made fun of. And even if the villagers don't like the same food as you, they're still super happy that you found your way back here. Aw, shucks. You're choking me up here, Corinne. See, if they don't share your interests, they still accept you for you. How am I supposed to keep up my air of cool sophistication when you're making me misty-eyed? Don't hide your emotions, Mike.
Yes!
You're right. I gotta appreciate how welcoming everyone is. Oh, and one last thing, Corinne.
Ooh.
Yes, Mike? Even if your taste is questionable, you're still the best.
Now I call that a barrel of laughs.
Actually, Rapunzel, I'm gonna put you on hold. Okay. Shrimp, onion, rice, and milk. where is the shrimp? But still, that was a sweet little thing with Mike. You know, maybe Mike Sully and the All Real Monsters crew should start hanging out. I mean, I bet you they'd have the same taste and everything.
Don't worry. I won't let you down.
One onion. And rice. Yep, I took the easy way out. Yeah, Toy Story's Disney. Disney, that's why Toy Story characters are here. Toy Story's also Pixar, was their first movie. What made you think of Toy Story? Let's see. That says Miss Daisy. I know that's supposed to be Daisy Duck, but I feel like... Yeah, that happens to me too. I start thinking of stuff that I don't know where it came from. But SS Miss Daisy, I feel like that's a reference to the movie Driving Miss Daisy. I've never seen that. I just heard my friend reference it a couple times. I don't even know what that movie's about. Alright, gonna keep fishing until I got a blue thing. That ain't a blue thing.
Something special about this place.
Ooh, orange thing. Maybe the orange thing's got a shrimp. Nope, that's a swordfish. Which I've heard makes a really good meal, but I'll be honest, I've never had swordfish. Only fish I've ever really tried is sand, fish, tuna, and flounder. And now I'm starting to feel bad because I realized I just ate Ariel's friend.
I want Bill to be happy.
That's sweet. No, I'm gonna ignore the sparkles right now, because I gotta get that shrimp. I promised Tiana, didn't I? I promised I'd get Tiana or Jafar. I said and or. Oh, thank you. I changed my character's outfit a lot. I actually had to do that for the Oswald quest. He wanted me to have a 1920s look.
My neighbors are good. Yes. Model citizens.
Howdy.
I'm gonna sell some junk real quick. Junk I don't need. I still have these carrots? Thought I sold them.
So long.
Hi, Mike. check to see what level Mike is. Well, since he's here. Nice to see ya. You're a funny guy, right? Personally and professionally. You want to hear a joke? Sure. Okay. So, why do cows wear bells? I don't know. Why? Because their horns don't work. Get it? Cows, horns, funny, right? Here's another. What do you call an angry carrot? What do you call it? A steamed veggie. You're cute, but I wouldn't call it funny. Last one. Where does the abominable snowman keep his money?
Yes.
Where? In a snowbank. Ha! Told you I'm a comedy genius.
I'll be around. Get it?
How you doing?
Around? Yeah.
Let's hang out.
No? Hello?
Sure. And while we're at it, can I run a few jokes by you? Yeah, I asked for it. Now, speaking of jokes, I was talking with a guy at work, and they said, "Tell me a joke." And I'm like, "What?" They just try and commanded me to do that, and I'll be honest, that is not how my sense of humor works. I don't just come up with jokes on commands. I just talk and I make witty comments that come naturally as I talk. I observe the situation, and I make a comment. That's how I've always worked, and it can't be done on command.
My neighbors are good. Yes. Model citizen.
Hey there.
Let's see, what do I want to sell? I'm getting a lot of useless fish right now in my quest for a shrimp.
Whoa. Say, hello.
Hold on, let me check something. You know, it's funny, I mean, whenever you're fishing or mining or whatever, the one gem or fish you need just happens to be the one gem or fish you just can't get. Does that ever happen to you? I mean, isn't that just like really annoying when that happens? Walked all the way here and I only get a white spot. Finally, I got a shrimp! I mean, about time.
There were so many nice people here.
I'm gonna try and get that bottle. See, I'm getting the bottle. I don't know what happens when you collect all the bottles, but so want to find out. Another emerald sliver. Oh yeah, Mike is totally following me. I asked him to hang out with me because I'm trying to raise his level up to 7 as I do stuff. I need to raise a few characters up to a certain level for more quests, but Mike just happened to be there, so he got the honor.
This village is different, but it reminds me of home, too.
I just gotta get some milk. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, since Remy's right here, I'm gonna share it with him. Apparently Remy's not right here, he disappeared on me. Oh, I need to buy some cheese for that veggie casserole. Casserole Rapunzel ones.
Hello.
Moana, I'm back with a complete dish. Turns out it's an enchanted shrimp etouffee? You've just gotta try some of this. Oh, I'd love a taste.
Yeah.
Amazing! That's as good as the seafood dishes my grandma Tala used to make. High praise. Any chance the taste jogged any memories of who might have made the meal?
Oh.
Well, I remember she really liked the Glade of Trust. She said it reminded her of home. Thanks, Moana. I'll bring the meal around to the other villagers from the memory. Maybe someone will remember something else. Oh, there's Remy.
Over here.
Remy! I managed to make the dish. Turns out it's enchanted shrimp etouffee. Want a taste? Yeah, well, finding a lion in a restaurant is actually the norm around here. I mean, you find monsters and a skeleton at that restaurant. Though what is unusual is that sometimes the lions order these veggie dishes. I'm like, what? It's just always so funny whenever I see Scar ordering a veggie casserole or Nala wanting veggie pasta. Remy, I managed to make the dish. Turns out it's enchanted shrimp etouffee. Want a taste? Does raspberry jam pair well with camembert? I don't know, does it? Absolutely. You have to try it. Sorry, Remy, I really don't like raspberry. To your question, I'd love to taste the dish. Oh, wow. This is inspired. The flavors are exquisitely balanced in the texture. It's perfect. Any memories of our missing chef trickling in? Well, I remember that she really liked jazz music. Thanks for the info, Remy. I'll keep making the rounds.
Thanks.
Alright, now,
Okay, who here needs my protection?
guess I'm talking to Merlin again.
Hello.
Merlin, I'm back. The dish turned out to be enchanted shrimp etouffee. Would you like to taste it? Of course. Corinne, this is quite good. And, oh my, this delicious dish has brought back a memory. Oh, awesome. What of?
Yes.
The skilled chef who first made this dish. I remember lending her an enchanted cookbook. I take the gamble for good food. Clearly, this chef agreed with you. I wonder, what if our mystery chef was somehow trapped in the cookbook? Wow, is that even possible? Why, Corinne, magic is the art of making the impossible possible. Oh my god, poor Tiana. Well, that might explain where the chef disappeared to. I will suggest that you continue sharing this marvelous dish. Sharing food among friends is its own special magic, you know.
Well,
That's usually the key in this valley. I need to get Rapunzel's veggie casserole real quick. Oh my god, I got so distracted by Merlin, I forgot to pick up the veggies. Just let me get the carrots. Well, let me talk to Mickey real quick. And he's running around in circles.
Hi.
Hey, Mickey, I figured out the dish. It's enchanted shrimp etouffee. Want a taste? You betcha. Oh boy, Corinne, this is even better than I remember. It's great, isn't it? I was wondering though, any chance that you remember anything about who made the dish? I feel like the valley is just waiting for this person to return. Gosh, let me think. I remember she was real savvy at business. Oh, and she was a great singer too. Wait, Corinne, what's that?
See you real soon.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I got Tiana! I got Tiana, I got Tiana! I got Tiana!
I sure would like your help.
Alright, Tiana, I'll help you. Here you go, Tiana. Oh, Tiana, it's really you. Sure is, but, how did I get here? Well, that might be a little complicated. What's the last thing you remember?
I see.
Well, Merlin had lent me a magical cookbook, and I was trying out some new dishes. He warned me not to change the recipes because some magical books have tempers. But I just couldn't imagine making jambalaya without at least a dash of hot sauce. Okay.
Huh?
Then, after I finished the jambalaya, I took the book to Remy to show him the new recipes, and the book started shaking in my hands. I dropped it, and its pages started turning real fast. Next thing I knew, I was off the ground and then nothing. Seems like you were trapped in the cookbook.
Of course.
Trapped? Oh my. How did I get out? Well, in one sense, I brought you back. But in another, you did. I managed to figure out this recipe and shared it with some of the villagers you shared it with before. You did? That's wonderful. My daddy always says sharing food with friends is its own type of magic. So now that you're back in the valley, any plans? I have a feeling things have changed a lot since you went into the book. Well, I want to visit with my friends, of course, and I do have some new recipe ideas to taste and to test and share. I'm sure everyone will be beating down your door to try them. But before I can do anything, I'll need somewhere to stay. Think you can help me get my house set up? Absolutely. Thank you kindly, Corinne.
Naveen would just love it here.
Wow. Okay, she says she likes the Glade of Trust best, but I want to make Rapunzel's veggie casserole real quick. I mean, Remy's restaurant is actually the quickest way to level up the characters. I mean, if there are characters you're trying to level up that you can't, this is the best way to do it. Let's see. Oh, hello, Corinne. I have your order. See, I leveled up Rapunzel just like that. This is perfect.
Hi!
I don't want to miss a single moment of anything. Something on your mind? Corinne, I could really use your help with something.
Huh?
If you found out someone you cared about had lied to you, but they did it to keep you safe, but then you also found out the world's not as bad as they made it seem, it's actually pretty wonderful. Would you forgive them? I'd talk to them about it first. That's a good idea. I wonder if Mother, or that person, would explain everything. I know you're talking about Mother Gothel. Hi, Jack up. I guess it's kind of obvious, huh? And Mother's reasonable, right? I'm sure she'd explain herself, and then I could forgive her. At least, I hope that's what would happen. Oh my god, Rapunzel, you poor thing. Mother Gothel doesn't care about you. She just kept you because she wanted your magic hair to stay young.
Bye.
Man, poor Rapunzel. She is so brainwashed by her. I'm gonna place Tiana's house in the valley real quick.
Let me ask you a question. Who's got the best neighbors in the valley? That's right.
Well, look
Is
who
Donald
it
feeling
is.
better? Oh, yeah, I actually just got Tiana. It's pretty awesome. You just missed it. I think he's even happier than before. He's going to finish your wardrobe. He is? You know, he really is a marvelous boyfriend. Now I just have to figure out this gardening thing so I can do something nice for him. Gardening? I wanted to make him a special carrot cake as an apology. I bought some eggs from Chez Remy, but I needed the freshest ingredients to make this the greatest carrot cake ever. Let me go with the ingredients for you. It might be more efficient that way. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it eventually. But you're right, it'll be much quicker if you do it. The recipe calls for wheat, sugarcane, and carrots. I'll plant and harvest what you need so the ingredients are extra fresh.
Yeah.
That's so thoughtful of you. Thanks,
If you
Corinne.
consider a career in design, you have marvelous taste.
Well, hello there. Hi, Daisy. Do you have a question for me? I do. If you had to describe the valley in one word, what would it be? Magical. Interesting. Let me write that down.
Bye-bye.
Hi there, pal.
It only take like 2 seconds to grow daisy seeds. And I can level up with Mike while I do it. Even though I didn't give him gardening, but it really doesn't matter if you're doing the task you assign a villager to or not. It'll still raise their experience, and I'll be honest, I ain't picky. See? Mike's already leveling up. I just gotta get 3 sugarcane, and then I'll place Tiana's house. Hi, Vanessa. Right, 3 sugarcane.
How's it going?
I did not mean to do that. Now, just real quick, I wanna wire the asparagus. It's one of Jack Skellington's favorite things today. Alright, now I'll finally place Tiana's house. Oh, you're supposed to complete all of the Rift in Time expansion, such as getting Oswald. I think you need to level up your friendship with Oswald a bit before it'll do the Act 3 quest. I still haven't activated the Act 3 quest, but if it's not activating yet, that means that you need to level up Oswald, Gaston, Rapunzel, and Eve. Well, Tiana doesn't mind being that far out.
Seems like this valley brings lots of good folks together.
Bless me bagpipes! It's been ages since I've seen Tiana. Then will you let me build it for free? No, apparently not.
Hey!
Aye, it'll be grand to have her back. Let's give her a proper valley welcome. Yeah, it could be a long road. I mean, make sure you got a lot of free time when you do it. I mean, I do like the grinding stuff behind the scenes with no camera, and then I show the results of the grinding on video. I only grind when I'm live streaming. I mean, it's always worked for me.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Alright, time to give Tiana her cookbook back. But I'll be honest, I said I was gonna get Tiana and or Jafar. I put the or in there because I wasn't too sure if I was gonna get them both in this video, and I figured better safe than sorry. But I was at least determined to get one of them, and I got one of them, so if I end the stream, I can end it without guilt. Oh, okay, Tiana, I think you're all good to go. Your house is ready, and here's that recipe book. Oh, thank you, Corinne. It's so nice to be back. I'm going to dive right in and make some comfort food. A cozy meal to help me relax and get settled. And since you've got my house set up and brought me this cookbook, I think I've got everything I need. Happy to help. Well, I'm much obliged. I'll let you settle in, but don't be a stranger. I won't. Thank you again, Corinne. I'd still be stuck in that book without you.
Come back soon.
That's weird. A quest showed up and then disappeared. Okay, first things first, I need to turn in a few quests. Man, I knew the wheat would already be grown. Sugarcane's not grown yet. That usually takes longer. Okay, Rapunzel's quest was the only quest I didn't finish behind the scenes, and there's a reason for that. I found out that I needed to unlock the lagoon to be able to get the fish he wanted, which was a total mislead because it did not say anything about unlocking the lagoon to unlock her quest, and they should have said something. But anyway, I was gonna unlock the lagoon so I had enough mist, but I didn't want to unlock it off camera. I mean, unlocking an area is a big event, and it needs to be shared. Oh, there's Oswald. Maybe this time I'll actually show up. I tried to turn the quest on my Twitch stream, but for some reason Oswald just disappeared.
Perfect place to live.
Even though the map said he was there. Cross our fingers and hope this does not happen again. Hey, Oswald. Here are the flowers, Oswald. Oswald looks at the flowers, scratching his noggin in confusion. Wait, did you not want flowers? Oswald taps his chin, seeming lost in thought. He minds speaking to you and then makes the shape of a rectangle between you. Then he minds you speaking and has your words crash into the rectangle. Oh. You want to decorate a wall with flowers? Oswald opens his mouth to speak before shutting it again in confusion. Seems like we're dealing with a bit of a communication barrier here. Oswald jumps in surprise, a faint outline of a light bulb appearing for a moment over his head. He gestures at you to follow him and departs, hurrying off into the distance. Alright, Oswald, where are you leading me?
This valley is just too adorable.
Yeah, you're right, Daisy, it is. Oswald reaches his goal and begins to point something out to you. It's blocky, solid, and words slowly appear on it until you are able to read them. Oh, Oswald, is this what I think it is? Oswald angrily shakes his fist at the barrier. He puts up his dukes like an old-fashioned boxer and mimes a few jabs at the barrier. He then makes an exaggerated gasp of pain and shakes his fist, looking at you expectantly. You want me to break this communication barrier? Oswald jumps up and down in joy. Maybe my royal pickaxe will do the trick. Let's give it a shot. Time to talk to Oswald again. Did that work? Can you understand me? Zoe! Ain't that the cat's meow? You're the real McCoy, chum. Thanks. I knew putting on some spiffy duds would do the trick. That and my pickaxe. What were you trying to tell me before? It's about my old joint. When I fancy a little kip, where am I gonna lay my conch? What? Wait, I think the communication barrier is back. What are you talking about? Everything's jacked. Jake, I need my old place. Don't die for this guy. Lay your conch. Do you mean your head? Oh, you want to get your house set up. Oh my god, he's talking in 1920s language. 1920s slang. That's the ticket, Corinne. They must have done some research on this because there's nobody alive right now who was alive in the 1920s. If they are, they'd be over 100 years old. But my house is special. It won't take your average construction permits. No siree. It'll take tropical wood, coal, and amber to craft the pencil we're gonna need. Oh, are we designing it from scratch, starting with the floor plan? Sure, something like that.
Catch you later.
Okay, turning Gaston's quest real quick.
You there!
Gaston, the rightful owners of all the items have been determined. Excellent. I'll return them so they can all thank me. So, how did that feel? It was pleasant. But no one was grateful enough to give us a proper reward. They said thank you, didn't they? Yes, but words can't be hung on my walls. Still, I can tell that you did your best to entertain me today. It's important to reward a sidekick when they're at least attempting to do well. How did I get demoted to sidekick? If you put up fishing trophies in your house as well, you can imagine you're me. So here, have this. I don't want this. Ah, thanks, Gaston. You may not be the best sidekick, but you did help me discover the benefit of being a hero. I'm not your sidekick! Not with that attitude, you aren't. I don't want to be your sidekick. Run along for now. I'll be in touch if I need you again.
Not so bad.
Alright, there's no one that needs leveling up over there. Yeah, I still gotta work on Jafar. Don't exactly have Oswald yet. I can't turn in Milan's quest right because I have to actually go to her house. I think I saved tropical wood from... Nope. Yeah, I saved some of the stuff given to villagers on here so that in case I need it, I can take it out. It might be funny if in my search for tropical wood, I passed up the amber. Oh, a gift from Mike. Rain, huh? Well, Sully's not gonna need any odor and he'll smell like wet fur all day. Hey, I always wanted one of these. Rain, huh? Well, Sully's not gonna need any odor and he'll smell like wet fur all day. Another gem for Mike.
Oh, yes!
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Corinne. Alright, level up Mike.
All right!
You shouldn't have. But do it again whenever you want.
Training in the mud is never fun.
You're right about that, Mulan. Being in the rain in general is never fun. Come on, let me check the amber again. Oh, you dig for amber. I couldn't remember. Check the tropical wood, too. Oh, I forgot I was looking for tropical wood. Yeah, streaming is when you can videotape your grinding stuff. Problem with videos is that people are not as patient with you. They just want to see the action. With streamers, people are feel like they're actually, you know, experiencing it with you. So they're much more patient. There's a time and place for everything, after all. Oh, hi, Eve. Seven. And this tropical wood doesn't really regenerate like the softwood does. Remember that was a bug? And back when the game started, they sent you a lot of it in the mail to make up for it. The amount you needed. Well, I didn't get the point and I stupidly sold a lot of my tropical wood. Right, there's no tropical wood around here anymore, so time for the big moment, unlocking the lagoon. Corinne, I see you found another mysterious time rift. This too is connected to the magic of your hourglass. Channel the magical mist within it to mend this wound in time and space. When you do, you can explore another area of the wild tangle, the lagoon. Time to channel the magic of the hourglass. Excellent work, Corinne. You may now visit the lagoon. I expect there are quite a few mysteries there to uncover.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend.
Wait a minute, that got started because I unlocked the lagoon? I'll talk with Mirabelle later. Right now I got Oswald's quest. And I gotta unlock that.
Oh, greetings,
Repairing this well means you can quickly travel here from anywhere in the valley. That sounds like a quality deal to me. Let's fix the well. The well is fixed. Smartly done, Corinne. Yeah, always fix the well. Hmm? I had to go. What was wrong felt right. I'm not afraid walking through the night. I'll find my paints. I'll find my light. It's all that my life is now. So Rapunzel acts like a poet, but Gaston writes his like a 5-year-old who just discovered a pencil for the first time. I mean, I know Gaston's dumb, but I think the game kind of exaggerates his dumbness. Or maybe I'm giving Gaston too much credit. But then again, it's speculated that these are the characters created through the mind of the ruler. Oops. Through the mind of the ruler, and she might have saw them when she was just a kid. And that might be how she thinks of Gaston.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend.
I mean, she was a little kid, so odds are she's not going to have the highest opinion of the villains. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't like the villains either. But as I got older, I started appreciating the villains more and gravitating more towards them. But then, well, when I was a teenager, I went through this whole rooting for the villain phase because, well, I got tired of the heroes winning all the time. I mean, I got over it when I got older and realized what the villains winning would mean for would mean for the world in that story and everyone involved. Here I go, out here alone. I'm running free. The sky, the sun shining down on me. I was thinking that Britney Spears song that went, here I go, on my own. I don't need nobody, better off alone. It totally sounded like that song. But maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Britney Spears and Rapunzel have a lot in common. Which, since they were both kind of trapped and kept from going against what they wanted to do. It's pretty sad. But and Dreamlight Valley is supposed to be a happy place, so I don't think I want to get into that. No, I left the lagoon. It's so easy to get lost in this place. I gotta get some piranhas. That ain't a piranha. Yeah, I've definitely got to get home.
Training in the mud is never fun.
Hey!
Hola, Corinne! I've been wanting to do something special for my cousin Antonio. Could you help me out? Oh, talks to animals, Antonio? How can I help? Well, I've been missing him a ton lately. So I was thinking that maybe I'd write to him and tell him all about the cool animals on Eternity Isle. But it'd be even cooler if I could show him photographs of the animals, with me alongside them. Nature photography doesn't usually include people. Okay? But I want to show Antonio that I really saw all of them. Some of the animals are so incredible. He might think the photos are drawings if I don't give him proof. Got it. We need incontrovertible photographic evidence. Exactly. What kind of animals does Antonio like? Oh, he likes all animals. Birds, jaguars, donkeys, butterflies, rats. He likes rats. Okay, lions and tigers is cliche, so I'm just gonna say penguins and polar bears? He'd love those, but I don't think there are any around here. There's one animal I definitely want to be sure and include, and there are a lot in the wild tangle. Say no more. Sounds like a job for my camera. Great. So I noticed there are 5 different types of chigueros on Eternity Isle. Chigueros? Oh, that must be the Spanish name for capybaras. They're all over the place. Well, Antonio really loves chigueros, especially his friend Chispy. If you could get a photo of me with each of the ones here, I know Antonio would think that was amazing. Sure, let's hang out. 5 pictures of Mirabel with capybaras for Antonio, it'll be a snap. Get it? Like, because the camera? Ah, forget it. Let's do this. Yeah, I think Mike's becoming a bad influence on me.
We definitely have to talk again soon.
Alright, Mirabel. Let's find a capybara. that worked. Well, I better check what capybaras are around here. Okay, I just gotta find a classic capybara and a tuned capybara. Got it! Okay, did anyone hear that weird singing?
Don't worry. I won't let you down.
You never have, Mulan. No, that's the blue striped one. Where's the tune one? I thought I saw a tune one, but it was just a rock. Blue stripe guy, already got you. Where are you, black and white capybara? Gotta be around here somewhere. Hi, Eve. Love seeing you, but not what I'm looking for. I found it! Okay, I'm gonna have to get the other two another day. Sorry, Mirabelle. I see I got 21 views right now. Don't be shy, come into the chat. Alright, come on, come on. It's so beautiful here in the Wild Tangle. It's like one of my favorite places in the game. I am so glad I got the Rift in Time expansion. Right now I need to craft for Oswald, and I can officially welcome him in my valley. And I cannot craft for Oswald at a time bending table. Okay, I thought since it was magic, you can craft at the time bending table. Shows me, huh?
Those night thorns are the worst, am I right?
Okay, wrong thing. Great, as soon as I find... Really? You gotta be all the way over there? Oh, I forgot to enter my house. I was so focused on getting Oswald's pencil. Alright, Oswald, I got your pencil. You're so cute. Let me get my peepers on what you crafted there. Did I make it right? This pencil is surprisingly large. Corinne, it's the tops! That is one primo pencil. Put your standard stationery junk to shame. Now we need ourselves a design, which I happen to have right on me. Just put this on the ground, you can use the pencil to draw it out of the air. Okay, well this is definitely new ground for me. But I'll give it my best shot. Here's a template, chum. Okay, chum is 60 slang.
Catch you later.
I remember because I used to watch the old Batman with my mom, and
Just my luck. It's you.
and Batman said chum a lot. My mom explained that chum was 60 slang for friend. Huh? That didn't exactly go how I was expecting. Aces! That house is berries! Sheesh. And flatter than a flapjack. Will that be a problem? I'm thinking, yeah. I can always iron myself flat. But what about when I got guests? We gotta find ourselves a third dimension. But how? I think that pencil's all used up. Don't be sad, Oswald. We'll get your house figured out. Me? I'm not worried. I got luck on my side. Wait, didn't I tell you my full name? I'm Oswald, the lucky rabbit. Well, glad to hear that you don't have rose-colored glasses when it comes to your sense of self. Glasses? Hotsy-totsy. You're a wise head, Corinne. I am? You betcha. Of course, I am also supremely savvy for leading you to the answer. Indubitably, we gotta give the house a third dimension. It's missing depth. Of course, why didn't we think of that sooner? Sometimes you gotta take a hop back and see the whole picture. We just need a pair of 3D glasses. Where can we find one of those? Corinne, my luck don't ever end. But just yesterday I helped Mr. McDuck dig out a whole caboodle of antiques. Caboodle. Just yesterday, huh? I bet he hasn't had a chance to sort and set out the stock on display in his store. Yeah, he was going on and on about how all that stuff would be worth a bucket of cabbage. Okay, I'll make sure to bring at least 1,050 star coins. Who knows how expensive it'll be.
Some of these villages are no fun, I tell you.
Okay, everyone who's there is leveled up to 10, so I'm not too worried. I just gotta go talk to Scrooge real quick.
The sun shining.
Good day to you,
almost
Corinne.
as bright as my money. Bye-bye now.
Okay, you have to actually go to his shop. Serves me right for taking shortcuts.
This village is different, but it reminds me of home, too.
Oh yeah, this village is awesome. But Oswald was actually... He was the first of the Disney characters, I think. I think Oswald came before Mickey Mouse. But Mickey Mouse was the one who got the popularity. Oswald, I'm not sure. Well, Oswald would have been big, but I think he got sold somewhere to people who never used them, and he faded into obscurity, never to come back until Epic Mickey. And then he started getting popular.
I think living here is a marvelous opportunity. Oh,
Hi, hello.
neighbor.
I'd like to order some items. Clothing. Well, come back if you change your mind.
Thank you kindly.
This might actually be cool. 3D glasses, huh? How do I look? Ooh, I don't have this.
Uh-huh.
Looking at design, Maria. Green long sleeve gown. A fine acquisition for someone of good taste.
Whoa!
It's all yours. A very wise investment indeed.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Oh, hi, Sully. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to push you. Oh, all this looks... I don't think I like any of this. Oh, except that. I'm gonna get that.
Uh-huh.
Looking at design, Maria. T-marble shower stall. A fine acquisition for someone of good taste. Yeah, sure, I'll get it. It's all yours, and a very wise investment indeed.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, so not my thing.
You're always welcome at my restaurant.
Alright, we're gonna officially get Oswald. Anyone excited? I am totally excited. And who knows, we might activate the third act
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
of Rift in Time, and I can get Jafar like I promised too. So cool, so cool. Alright, Oswald, let's get your house ready. Amazing! You look like you're ready to see a futuristic movie. You ready to get your house into the third dimension? And how? Wow, he lives in a movie theater. An old-fashioned movie theater. Where they used to show cartoons. Yep, everything in the old days, there was no TV, everything was shown in theater. And nowadays, nobody goes to a theater anymore. I'm not kidding. Last year, pretty much everything that was in the theater bombed. I mean, the new Mission Impossible movie, the new Indiana Jones movie, the Marvels, the Ant-Man and the Wasp. I mean, it barely broke even. Like, only like Barbie, Oppenheimer, and the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie did well in the box office. Everything else bombed like that. COVID really killed the movie. COVID really killed movie theaters. Gee willikers, look at that. It hits on all sixes. I knew everything would work out, but still. Thanks, Corinne. Happy to help. Leaping lizards. I gotta get busy setting up my house. Oh, and, alright. Oh, and that Elementals movie bombed. Oh, God. Okay, we gotta start going to movie theaters again because we gotta bring back the movie theater business. You let me know if you need help with anything in the future, okay? Now that we can properly communicate, I'm sure we'll do great things together. Because I'll be honest, the Marvels was actually better than the latest Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. So it should have done better. And I'll be honest, I don't really care for the Ant-Man movies. I never did. I don't even like Ant-Man as a character. I think he's overrated. You said it, friendo. Catch you later. I feel the same way about Paul Rudd. Alright, I got the third act. I think. The only one liking this is Oswald. Poor Mickey. But that Steamboat Willie thing... Well, funny thing is that it came around the time when Steamboat Willie got in the public domain. There's
What
like
sort of special ingredients grow?
2 Mickey Mouse horror things. A Mickey Mouse horror movie and a Mickey Mouse horror game. Corinne, we must stop Jafar's meddling with the spark of imagination. The color is slowly draining out of everything, and those mysterious rifts throughout the aisle are a very ill omen. Defeat Jafar, fix the aisle, adding it to my very long to-do list. Putting it on the to-do list right between checking Mr. McJuck's shop for new clothes and watering my crops. I suggest you move it straight to the top of that list, or else there might not be any shop to visit or crops to water, or anything else for that matter. We should start by investigating the strange phenomenon happening on the aisle. That is, have you noticed anything odd happening with Mickey? He seems to be flickering in black and white. Precisely. It's almost as if Mickey is caught between the present and the past. We must speak to Mickey and investigate this phenomena immediately.
Look at all this dreamlight.
I knew it once I got Oswald in here. I was able to unlock the 3rd quest.
Don't worry. I won't let you down.
I mean, I may get Jafar and Tiana, like I promised. It's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be so awesome. Hi, Mickey.
Pal? Hiya, pal.
Oh, hiya, pal. I'm afraid I'm not feeling too good. Mickey, you're turning black and white. Now all you're missing is a steamboat. Yep, and gosh, was that a surprise when I looked in the mirror. There has to be some way to fix this. How did it all start? You know, it was the strangest thing. I just woke up like this. But that's not all. When I flicker, it's not just me flickering. It's the whole island. It's like I'm seeing some other world. And I think I'm starting to get sucked into it. Merlin thinks that you're caught between the past and the present. Huh? I guess that makes sense. But that must mean that other world you're seeing? Could it be the past? Or somewhere between the now and then? Good question. Do you think you can get this all figured out? Before I wind up stuck in that black and white world forever?
Dog.
I was kind of hoping Merlin would be near my house, but guess don't have that type of luck.
Totsy, Totsy, what a day!
Yeah, I may need to move Oswald's house a bit. Oops.
Hello.
It's just as I feared. The past isn't just leaking into the aisle. The aisle is also leaking into the past. If we don't stop this soon, I fear more villagers will be affected. I'm not letting that happen. Neither shall I. We must thwart Jafar's machinations before this goes any further. Luckily, I believe I found a secret path into the palace. Follow me. I may have to eat some fruit.
Hello.
Drat! When did this appear? The secret entrance to the palace is an old cellar door tucked away right here in the lagoon. But now this rift in time has blocked the way. Maybe there's another way in. I'm afraid there isn't. I've already investigated teleportation, making you permeable so you can walk through the walls, disguising you as a statue, and offering you to Jafar as a gift. But Jafar has mounted defenses against all of my plans. It will be tricky, but we must heal this rift in time to proceed. Got it. So how do we do that? Okay, so Jafar's not going to fall for the Trojan horse ploy. I deduced that all the rifts across the aisle are connected to one another, and to the spark's magic. Therefore, if we close some of the other rifts, we might be able to weaken this one enough to seal it. How do we close the rifts? Can I use my hourglass? Unfortunately not. For this, we need a different sort of magic. Something that will allow us to tap into the power of the spark itself and turn it back on Jafar. I've done some research, and it seems that the key to the spark's power is using your imagination. No problem, I'm great at that. Yes, but I fear even for one as imaginative as you, some help might be needed. I suggest you seek help from Oswald. Why Oswald? Well, I spent some time studying the fellow. He is quite fascinating. You see, before any of us were here in Dreamlight Valley, this place belonged to others. The same way the valley now shapes itself around your hopes, your dreams, and your memories. Once upon a time, it belonged to someone else, and Oswald was very special to them. I'm sure there are stories you cherish that were passed down from a trusted loved one. Well, Oswald is a bit like those stories, passed down. So Walt Disney used to own this place. So how does that help us now? Well, Oswald surely must have wisdom from seeing the ways that Dreamlight Valley and the Isle have changed. If not, then perhaps he can give you a lesson utilizing your ingenuity. Regardless, things are, well, they do just seem to have a way of working out when Oswald is around, don't they? Got it. I'll go get help from Oswald. Yes, and hurry, Corinne. Seek help from Oswald so he can close the rifts and get us into the palace.
Well, I shall.
Great, as soon as I find Oswald. Well, hey, he's near my house. I can get an energy reboost. Hey, Maribel. Sorry I can't finish your quest today. Hey, Forgotten. We haven't really talked in a long while. Hey, Gaston. Just trying to fix a little problem I got here. Hi, Daisy. Bet Donald's really happy to see you. And there's Oswald.
Here's a lucky
Oswald, I've got a funny question for you. Don't you worry, chum. I'm used to funny business. Bring it on me and I'll tell you what's what. You've probably noticed things around the Isle are turning black and white. Including my friend Mickey. Merlin told me we need to use our imaginations to close the time rifts. Oh yeah. Oh, well, thank you for showing up, Matt Ferret. And yeah, this is the perfect game to relax to. I mean, I feel the same way after I'm done with schoolwork myself and my regular job. Oh, ho, ho, have you come to the right rabbit? See, I've been doing some experiments of my own. You know, tossing a few things into these time rifty thingamies, see what happens. Did you discover anything? You betcha I did. Mostly nothing happened when I threw stuff in the wrist. But then, I drew something funny on a napkin and tossed that in. After that, all I had to do was think about the rift closing and bam! It zipped right up. That's it. So all I have to do is make something using our imaginations and toss it into the rifts? Sure seems like it, except when I tried it again, I got bubkus. I think each rift's gotta be closed by a different Joe's imagination. Got any tips for using my imagination? Abso-positively! Maximizing your imagination is all about using what you got, but in funny kinds of ways. You know, like looking at stuff and asking what else it could be instead. Is a hat only a hat? Or is it also a giant soup bowl that leaks real slowly? So maybe you can try asking Rapunzel, Gaston, Eve, and that Mickey fella you mentioned. Sounds like Mickey's in heaps of trouble, so I bet he'd love to help. That Rapunzel sure has a great imagination. And my throat's starting to get itchy. Gaston? Well, since he imagines he's such a swell guy, he could probably imagine just about anything. And as for that clanking contraption, Eve, guess I'd sure like to find out what she could imagine if she put her gears to it. Great idea. Guess I'll go talk to Mickey, Eve, Gaston, and Rapunzel. But first, I gotta get an energy boost. I am really low. Oh, well, you know, he's nearby.
Hey, you never know what you can do until you try, right?
Well, I don't know if I said this, Matt Ferret, but thanks for stopping by anyway. Better late than never. Beep, 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 beep. Directive! Wally! Are you okay, Eve? I kind of need your help with something, but If something's wrong, why don't we fix that first? Directive! You're pointing towards the ancient ruins of the docks. Do you want me to meet you there, Eve? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Beep, 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 beep. I love Eve. Well, okay, Eve. I'll meet you there. Wait a minute, are those the ancient ruins? Oh yeah, these are the ancient ruins, I was right. You can always count on Eve, huh? Oh, so this is what you wanted to show me? Yep, that sure is a time rift. I need your help closing it, Eve. Think you can use your imagination? Huh? Not feeling too imaginative, huh? Well, what if we ask for some help? Wally seems to have quite the imagination. Wally! Alright, Eve and Wally. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you so much. It's what I usually play when I'm too stressed out from schoolwork or when I'm coming home from school, when I'm coming home from work, I say, or if I haven't gotten the required 8 hours of sleep the previous night. I have a rule. If I haven't gotten all my sleep the night before, it's cozy game time. Otherwise, I can continue games like Marvel's Midnight Suns, Tomb Raider, Baldur's Gate 3, Hogwarts Legacy, games like that.
Es un hermoso día. So sunny.
I've tried playing those type of games on no hours of sleep, and the way I played, oh my god, I just look like a total idiot, and I gotta do a lot of editing, so that's why I came up with that rule. Okay, Wally. Oh! Say, Wally. Eve and I need some help. We need to make something with our imaginations, but Eve's not feeling very imaginative. Ooh! What's this? An old film projector? Wally, that's a great idea. We could make a movie. I'll go back to Eve and see what she wants to make a movie about. Woo! Okay, I really, really hope I can get Jafar. You got that right, Mad Ferret. See this, Eve? Ooh! Wally had a great idea. We can make a movie. I can take some pictures of you and Wally around the aisle to make a film reel to project with this. Then we can watch it together. Woo! Beep, 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 beep! He, who says robots can't use their imaginations? Well... Well, now that we got AI drawing, robots are officially using imaginations. But I tried the AI drawing before. I was trying to... Well, I've said this before, but I have a Ranger Reject RP book. Oh yeah, I totally love it too. Where's Eve? Okay, now she's showing up. Now, this is the first time Mike's ever blacked somebody in a picture instead of the other way around. But I managed to get her. But yeah, Wally is absolutely adorable. And I like how they handled the environmental message in it. I mean, they didn't make an anti-technology movie or anything like that. It was that we need technology and people working together in harmony. Anyway, as I was saying, I was using AI drawing to make an anime picture of my OC Jasmine for my Ranger Reject or Go-Go Loser Ranger RP book on Wattpad. Link to my Wattpad account if you want to sign up for the RP book. It's in the description on the video. And while I was trying to use the AI drawing that a friend recommended to get my OC Jasmine Ross right, and everything that was coming up, well, I liked the design of her, but I hated the outfit. Let me put it this way. All those drawings did was give me ideas for provocative outfits for Jasmine to be forced to wear when she joins the 7. Eventually, I had to go the old-fashioned route, and I ended up just getting a commission from an artist on Fiverr. And you ought to see the My OC chapter in the Ranger Reject / Go-Go Loser Ranger RP book, and I cannot believe I did that. I mean, I got her in the pink Ranger uniform and everything. I mean, the artist did such an amazing job. So I'm not worried about AI drawings putting artists out of business. I'm gonna go to Wally's house, the Peaceful Meadow, real quick. Thank you. I mean, the Peaceful Meadow definitely does look pretty. I'm not one of the best decorators, I'm afraid. Now even Wally are blocking each other. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How do I have 8 plastic scrap? Oh, because I was gathering it for Rapunzel's quest. Well, I may have to gather it for Rapunzel's quest again, but it's for a good cause. Okay, mechanical parts. God. I hate ingots and I hate making mechanical parts. I absolutely hate it. It is such a pain. But one time I was trying to get the ingots mechanical parts. I needed like 3 brass ingots. I ended up making bronze ingots instead because I was so tired I couldn't focus. Needless to say, I was not happy. I officially got Oswald. Clothing sets, and now the furniture. Probably the 2 items I brought at Scrooge's shop.
Ah, perfect day.
Okay, I need 2 more brass ingots. I will never like ingots, ever. Copper and zinc, I think. Good thing I unlocked the lagoon. Hi, Mike. You're still hanging around me, and you're getting a chance to level up.
Okay, listen. Don't take on too much.
Hi, Oswald. Hold on. I need to make 2 more of the brass ingots. Let me check again. 6 copper and 4 zinc.
Oh, it's you.
Corinne, I'm so glad you're here. There's something I need to show you. I was exploring the aisle when this huge jagged rift opened up right in front of me. That's funny. I was just about to come ask you about that. Those are time rifts, and I need your help to close them. You need my help? Well, I'd love to help in any way I can. But wait, how exactly can I help you with this specific problem? Use your imagination. Oh, okay. I'm using it. Maybe I could hit the rift with my frying pan? Or try and sew it up with my hair? Whoops, not what I meant. I mean, your imagination is the key to closing the rifts. Really? But how? I think this will go faster if I show you. Why don't you lead me to that rift you saw opening? Of course, follow me. Alright, I guess I'm gonna get sidetracked a bit because of Rapunzel. But I meant to talk to her anyway. Do you see it? It's so odd. Black and white can be wonderful for sketches, but when the whole aisle starts turning black and white, it's like having a big white canvas and only one color of paint to use on it. You really do think like a painter, don't you? I guess I do. That is a pretty paintery way to think about it, isn't it? And that's exactly what we need to close this rift. Your creativity, your imagination. I'm not sure I understand. You and I need to make something together. Something using our creativity and then toss it into the rift. The spark magic runs on imagination. So we can just do that. We can turn the power of the spark back around and close the rift. Oh yeah, sometimes it does get really annoying. I mean, especially when they're blocking a way to where you need to go. And yeah, I had the same OCD problem when I first opened the game. Oh, okay, got it. Only, now that you've asked me to think of something creative, all of a sudden I can't think of anything. Isn't that the creativity curse? Try thinking nonsense until something creative comes out. Nonsense. Nonsense like bleat, dangalong, glibbity, glibbidibby, flipperop, flu? Flop, dingy, razzmatazz. Oh, that worked. I have an idea. When Mother had me locked in my tower, once a year I would look out and see those lights in the distance. I'd love to build some floating lanterns with you. That sounds great. Why don't you start drawing up some designs while I find all the stuff we'll need? That sounds perfect. I think we'll need some tropical wood, bamboo, and rope.
Goodbye.
More gathering stuff.
Like a beach day to me.
I don't know if I'm gonna get Jafar before 7. Oh, it's so useful. The missed rewards. Alright, now I just gotta get the zinc. I only need 4 of that. God, I got a memory. An Encanto memory. Two zinc. I just need 2 more zinc. And I got 2 more zinc. What do you know? Okay, past Oswald's house. I was afraid I was gonna get lost here again, but I didn't. Hey, there's Mickey. Talk to him, see what he wants. I keep going to that funny black and white place for longer and longer. It's starting to scare me. Don't worry, Mickey. I think I know how to fix all this, but I'm going to need your help. Whatever you need, Corinne, just tell me. We need to use our imaginations to close up some of the rifts around the aisle. Really? Well, I just saw a rift open up. That's perfect. Why don't you show me where it is? You got it. Follow me.
Thanks, pal.
Well, I don't have to walk too far with Mickey.
Hi.
Well, there it is. One giant time rift, just like you asked. How are we supposed to close it? Merlin said we need to use the power of our imaginations. It sounds like you and I will have to make something creative and toss it inside. But what should we make? Gosh, that's a good question. Guess I forgot to eat breakfast. I could really go for a hot dog about now. Say, cooking is pretty creative, right? Why don't we make some hot dogs and toss those in? Oh yeah, cooking's totally awesome. No, wait! If it's all about imagination, then we need to think bigger. Why don't we make a whole hot dog cart? I'll start drawing up some plans. Could you go find the materials we'll need? Sounds good to me, but what should we make it out of? Oh, I'm sure there's some stuff right here on the aisle. You're right. Maybe I'll start with some brass and bronze ingots. More ingots? Ugh, I hate ingots. I gotta make 8 of them each. Well, there's Gaston. He had better not ask me to make more ingots. Corinne, I'm not convinced the way you're running this island is the best. I made a list of all the ways you can improve things here. Let's hear it. First, I don't like how things keep turning black and white. I suggest you stop all that. Well, I'm not the one responsible for all that. Next, Eternity Isle needs more statue of me. 1 in Ancient's Landing, 1 in Glittering Duns, and 1 in the Wild Tangle. This island is not built to cater to your ego. Anything else? Yes! Thirdly, the names of things around this isle need to change. I was thinking of Gaston's Landing, the Gastonian Duns, and the Tangle Gaston. Well, I'm sorry, Gaston. You ain't the only citizen in Dreamlight Valley, and you ain't worshipped here. Nobody here thinks you're a god. Fourthly, Eternity Isle? Please! Everyone should be calling the place Gaston, or maybe Gaston's Eternity Isle. Is that your whole list? Hardly. Let me see. More sidekicks for me, daily performances to celebrate my feats, some sort of contraption to funnel eggs directly into my mouth even faster. Oh, Belle's love and admiration given only to me. That would improve things around here quite a bit if you can manage it. Well, Gaston, I'll invent a holodeck and I'll throw you in it. How's that sound? Why don't we circle back to all that once we fix this more pressing issues around the aisle together? Alright, fine. What do you need? Those black and white rifts around Eternity Isle. I need your help to fix them. How convenient. A very pesky one just opened up in my camp. Follow me. I'll show you.
Whoa now! Who turned Word up the sun.
You know, it's difficult to tell who's got the bigger ego, Gaston or Homelander. Oh, it should have been Gaston or Maui, because they're both Disney characters. God, I got the boys on my mind. Do you see this? This thing? It's blocking my entire camp. It's pretty annoying, but I know just how we can fix it. We need to use our imaginations together and make something to throw inside of it. Imagination? Ha! Who needs imagination when you have strength, courage, cunning? Well, you imagine yourself as being the most handsome, greatest man in all of Eternity Isle when you're nothing more than a huge bore. So, yeah, I think you got the imagination part handled. Gaston, are you scared to use your imagination? Scared? Me? Of course not. He totally is. He totally is. Well, alright, I'm not scared, but it's something I've never really done before. Yeah, I'll believe that. That sort of thing is more for Belle, or her father, Maurice. You know, odd people. Well, if it's something you've never done before, maybe you need an imagination coach. But who would be capable of coaching me? I think I've got just the lucky rabbit we need. I'll go ask Oswald. Gaston actually has the least maintenance quest of the bunch. Who'd have thought? What, Matt Ferret? Have you seen The Boys, or are you talking about the one where I said Gaston or Maui? Yeah, but Homelander does keep the show going, you gotta admit. Oswald, I need your help. There's a villager who's having trouble tapping into his imagination. No problemo. Tell me who it is, I'll have him imagining floating ponies eating ice cream in no time. Oswald's so adorable. But with the boys, I've also got a boys RP book. And Homelander, let's face it. Well, I feel safe around Gaston than I would Homelander. But if Gaston had the power, he'd probably kill you for talking too. It's Gaston. No way. Nuh-uh. I ain't helping that Beluga. He's hopeless. Oh, I took the words right out of my mouth, Oswald. I was talking to him just the other day. He started yammering on about hunting me and turning me into a stew. Ah! No. Oh, God. Oswald's sentient. That's disgusting. That's horrible. He did not. You bet your magic fishing pole he did. Let me give you a piece of advice. That Gaston's got an ego even bigger than his biceps. Well, we're both in agreement on that. You want to inspire him to be creative? Take him someplace and show him something to remind him of his own heroism. That ought to do it. Gaston as heroism? Not a bad idea. Thanks, Oswald. I'll go back and talk to Gaston. Oh, and don't worry about that hunting thing. I'll make sure that never happens again.
We'll have a swell.
Yeah, we do not hunt sentient beings on my island. No. Well, he left the rift in a hurry. The last scene of The Boys, oh my god, it broke me. It was so awful. Well, what did that irritating rabbit say? He said you threatened to turn him into a stew. Threatened? Ha! I was merely speculating on how easy he would be to hunt and whether it would be worth it. In the end, I decided he'd be much too stringy to make a satisfying stew. Oh, how encouraging. Let's just be clear. No hunting anyone. Got it? Fine, but you won't stop me from target practice. I have to stay sharp. Target practicing is okay, but forget about that for now. What's important is Oswald suggested we go on a little island tour. An island tour? That's right, Gaston. We need to stir up your emotions, get you thinking on some of your past heroic deeds. Well, there is the place where I was first shipwrecked here on Eternity Isle. That was an exceedingly heroic moment. That's perfect. Lead the way. This is it. When I was shipwrecked on the Isle, the wave carried us all the way here into the desert. Okay, Gaston, think about that moment. Remember the salty sea air, the waves crashing against the hull. How did you feel? How did I feel? Hungry, I suppose. This is hopeless. Maybe there's somewhere else I can bring you. Perhaps if I could see the whole area and imagine how it looked from above. That might spark something. Great idea. Let's try and find somewhere like that. I guess I'm following Gaston again. Ah yes, this is a much better vantage point. Why, from up here, the ship must have looked as tiny as one of those ships in a bottle. Wait a moment. A ship in a bottle! That would be something imaginative. Where I come from, great sea captains would have woodworkers make a ship in a bottle to remember their most illustrious expeditions. We must make something like that. Wow, Gaston, I'm impressed. That's some good imagining. You start figuring out what a boat should look like. I'll go gather some materials. Softwood and glass. That reminds me, I gotta go back to Kristoff's shop, see if I can buy some of these off of him. So gotta make the mechanical parts for Eve and Wally. I want to get Eve and Wally's quest done first.
A fine day indeed.
Two of these. Oh. Just gotta craft a film real quick. For Wally and Eve. Here you go, Eve. Okay, Eve. All that's left is for you to toss the projector and the film reel into the rift. Directive! Let's go! Alright, finally getting Eve and Wally's quest done. Woohoo!
There's a lot about this valley that reminds me of home.
You know, the black and white little critters look pretty cute. I hope they stay after this whole Rift and Time act is done. And I've forgotten where the time rift is. I don't want to drop down that. Oh, there it is. Can't believe I missed it the first time around. Directive? Toss the projector into the time rift. Ha! Did you see that, Eve? It worked. The time rift closed. You really do have a great imagination. Woohoo! Okay, I got Eve's part done. Alright, what all do I need? Softwood, glass, bronze ingots and brass ingots, tropical wood, bamboo, and rope.
Like Gusto said, anyone can cook. Of course.
Get the softwood. Yeah, I'm gonna need that coal. That's an iron ingot. Nope. Nope. I think that's hardwood. Yeah, it looks like hardwood. Nope. Oh, there's softwood. Wish I could just claim one of these things instead of all of them. I'm gonna need some sand for the glass. Nope. Ooh, actual glass. I'm gonna have to sell some of this stuff, though.
Have you got a story for me?
Sorry, Daisy. I got nothing right now. I'm a little busy.
How's it going?
That. Oh, I forgot I needed red flowers anyway. Don't need that. Oh. Don't need the wheat or that. Turns out Oswald didn't even need flowers anyway. Get rid of this gem. A bunch of fish I got. I'm keeping the iron. Well, you know, I got some mist out of that deal.
I'd better not get mud on my shoes.
Nope, 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 nope. Well, Mushu needs red flowers. Nope, nope. No red. I'll worry about you later, Stitch. Mm-mm. Nope. I need some softwood. I think I got all the softwood. How much sand do I need to make glass? Here you go, Gaston. Make your own ship. Corinne, this is just a bunch of wood and glass. I'm not very impressed by your making a ship in the bottle skills. These are just the materials. You have to make it yourself, Gaston. Come on, let's get to it. If I must. There! Oh, by the way, that show I mentioned, Ranger Reject / Go-Go Loser Ranger, it's called Go-Go Loser Ranger on Hulu. Red Keeper is actually very much Homelander, and he's every bit as incorrigible. He might make you facepalm yourself. What do you think? Did you just break open the bottle? You know what? He tried. I'm gonna give Gaston, I'm gonna throw Gaston a bone because I'm desperate. It's beautiful. Of course it is. It's the first thing I've ever imagined. It came out perfectly. Let's go. Now we've just gotta go toss it in the rift. Can't believe I actually threw Gaston a bone like that. Hi, Oswald. Bye, Oswald. It's so beautiful. Almost ashamed to toss it in there. But I suppose I can always make another. Ha! Did you see that, Corinne? The rift shrank away to nothing. All thanks to my glorious imagination. I'll take what I can get. Right, let's see. Bamboo. Just gonna take this one at a time. Mickey, you're gonna have to wait. Let's see. What do I need for a rope? Oh. Now it'll show me what I need. I just need 5 seaweed, and I can get the 3 rope. I really wish a version of Kristoff's stall could be found in the rift. Could be found in this area. I always get lost here. Yes, Son, so you're fishing, which you said you'd never do. My Rapunzel, I'm working on your part next.
Like my Tia Peppa says, a drizzle will lead to sprinkle.
Seaweed. Seaweed again. that was a fish. Another fish. Looking for the seaweed. Oh, I need 3 of that. Hey, Figaro. Isn't he so adorable? Seaweed! Just 2 more seaweed and I can make those ropes. That was a fish. Hey, I got some mist out of the deal. Seaweed again. Just need 1 more seaweed. Woohoo! 5 seaweed. Oh. Almost forgot. Great to see ya.
Oh, yes!
Hey, I always wanted one of these. Great to see ya. I'll give him the gems later. Now I got other things to do. Bamboo. Bamboo. Tropical wood. Tropical wood again. Bamboo. It's a good thing I unlocked the lagoon, huh? Oh, more tropical wood, like a ton over here. And some bamboo. That was only 1 thing of tropical wood, unfortunately. Tropical wood again. Bamboo. Tropical wood. I know, it can't be fun seeing me gather all this, but it'll be totally worth it when I get Jafar. The first Disney villain I ever saw on a big screen. Yeah, because I have memories, and I think Aladdin was the first movie I ever saw in the theater. For Mickey's Quest. I guess that's why the Aladdin characters... Aladdin, Jasmine, the Genie, Jafar, why they all hold this special place in my heart. So having him here in my valley would be a dream come true. Okay, they're trying to go with Disney for this song, but honestly, it sounds like the Song of Time from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which is still like my favorite Zelda game. It holds up very well.
Don't worry.
Okay, I got 15 tropical woods, so I only need like 10 more. Did I even go to the lagoon at all? So used to being locked, I forgot that it was unlocked. Boo. Oh yeah, anyone ever seen We Bare Bears? Well, there was an episode, it was one of the first episodes I seen, where all 3 bears got put on a cleansing diet, eating what's supposed to be natural for their species. Chris got put on fish and berries. Panda got put on bamboo, which got him the second worst diet. But Ice Bear, oh my god, he got put on a seal. It was the worst diet, and he had to get a seal from the zoo and figure out how to eat it. But then eventually he just couldn't eat the poor little seal because it was cute, and he formed a friendship with it. God, I love that show. I heard the show, oh yeah, I mean, that was the first Zelda game I owned. The first Zelda game I played was A Link to the Past on a friend's Nintendo, though. I was the only one who liked that game. The other 2 people there, they just wanted to play Mortal Kombat. They found the Zelda game too hard and too confusing, and they didn't like reading. I was the only one actually interested in the world and the story. But Ocarina of Time, I mean, that was the first Zelda game I owned. And that was actually my mom who wanted to get Ocarina of Time. She tried playing it, but she couldn't get used to the 3D graphics. The game I picked for the Nintendo 64, well, I picked the Pokemon Snap. No, it wasn't Pokemon Snap, it was the Pokemon Stadium game. God, I'm feeling really old right now. You know, it's funny, my mom and I were watching the 4th Indiana Jones movie. It's a Shia LaBeouf. And I was talking about Shia LaBeouf's career with Even Stevens back in the 90s. And then I said, God, I feel old. My mom's looking at me like I'm nuts, and she says, you feel old? I'm in love with old man Harrison Ford. Yeah, probably shouldn't be calling yourself old around someone who remembers when Raiders of the Lost Ark first came to the theater. Yeah, I mean, I thought Nintendo 64 and PlayStation were the ultimate in graphics when they came out. But now, all the graphics around there, I mean, it just looks amateurish now. Alright. I just need 4 more of these tropical woods. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting Jafar before 7. I gotta be up pretty early because I got a practice interview tomorrow. I have a real interview on Tuesday. Oh! You remember Raiders of the Lost Ark coming to the theater? So is my mom's. I guess you and my mom are both Generation X. I hate how long it takes for the tropical wood to spawn. It takes like forever. And I still got 4 more pieces to go. Okay, since I'm waiting, how many did Mickey say he needed? 8 bronze ingots. 8 brass ingots and 8 bronze ingots. Well, I'm a millennial. Let's see. 3 times 8 is 24. 2 times 8 is 16. 8 is 8, and 4 times 8 is 32. So 16 and 32 together is 7, 8, 48. God, I hope I got the math right. $48 of these things. Well, I can't find any tropical woods. I'm just gonna do Mickey's quest. My mom's already passed the big 50. Well, nice that you came here, Boudica. Well, I'm sure you'll make the most of it. I mean... my mom actually managed to find happiness at that age. I think she's nearing 60 or she's over 60 right now. Well, that's a good way of looking at it. Wait a minute, I'm back on Rapunzel. I just lost track of what I was doing. Hey Gaston, got your quest done. Honestly, you were the least high maintenance of the bunch. Help that a bunch of villagers already sent me your materials. Some tropical wood. Oh yeah, I actually listen to rain sounds before going to sleep. That helps. Come on, I gotta get rid of that. Well, I managed to get some of them before they expired. Okay, these tomatoes. Those are not great for raising your stamina. What is great? Good thing I had that Dreamlight fruit, huh? I'm just going around in circles right now, aren't I? This is why I usually do all this off-scene. Like behind the camera, so I don't bore you to death when I start the video up. Let's see. I need 16 of this and 48 of this. Figaro is collecting that for me. I'm gonna need this to regenerate my energy. Speaking of regenerated energy, I got this manga app called Manga Reader, and well, I actually just got it because I wanted to read the manga for Go-Go Loser Ranger or Ranger Reject. I'm gonna call it both from now on for my Ranger Reject RP book on Wattpad. And well, I ended up I found this one manga about the Yakuza. It's pretty intriguing so far. What the? Okay, what's up there? I'm actually about to explore an area I've never seen before. Huh? It's gotta be Rapunzel. Golden and sweet, a tropical treat, better than the fine apple. Oh, I forgot you can get tropical wood from killing those plants. How did I forget that? Daytime shooting star. A white blue streak across the sky. What are you? Where are you? Who are you? Why? Yeah, Rapunzel's definitely much more creative than Gaston is. It just comes more naturally to her. And again, Gaston does not have a deep thought in his head. Which is partly why Belle did not want to marry him. I mean, someone as deep as her with someone as shallow as him, I mean, how long would that last? Well, then again, Leonard and Penny had the same arrangement, and they apparently got married and had a baby. But I guess Leonard's more shallow than Belle is. And there are a lot of Big Bang Theory fans who would be really mad if they heard me say that. I mean, the Big Bang Theory fandom, oh my god. I mean, Big Bang Theory is entertaining, but the fandom is just so toxic. I mean, it's actually worse than a Twilight fandom from the 2000s. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I need to sell some of this junk. Yeah, I did not get Jafar before 7, but I am gonna try and end this stream before with Jafar. As I promised, Tiana and Jafar. Of course, I put Tiana. The title is Tiana and or Jafar and / or Jafar because I didn't think I was gonna get both of them. But well, I'm feeling the drive. god, the lights just started coming off as I went into that cave. You saw that, right? Not... Mickey, you're gonna have to wait. Yep, I knew it. I needed 24 fiber. Now a floating lantern for Rapunzel. Well, I got rid of some of the junk in my inventory. Let's see if I can get rid of more. I am not getting rid of any of those ingots, like ever. Oh, these are so beautiful. But there's something missing. They're not floating? Well, no, not yet, but that's not what I meant. When I saw those lights in the sky from my tower, it wasn't just the lights that were magical. It was also the wish I made and held on to. That makes sense, so why don't we talk to some other villagers to discover what their wishes are? Then we can write their wishes on the lanterns where we throw them in the rift. That's perfect, Corinne. Okay, Gaston's has got to be funny, because you know it's going to be some ego-overbloating, shallow wish he's got.
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
Alright, Eve, what have you got? Oh, Eve, I've got a funny question for you.
Look at this place.
What's your heart's deepest wish? Does it involve plants or Wally? Wally, plant, Earth. Oh, right. I guess sometimes it really is that simple.
Consider a career in design. You have marvelous taste.
Well, thanks, Daisy. I'm actually not that good at design, to be honest. I mean, my valley still looks pretty bare. Gotta say, Riley K's right when she said in her stream that it can be a real pain to have to grind all these items. Oh, thank God. I hate it when it goes behind the crates like that. I really do.
Hey, you never know what you can do until you try, right?
Right now, I'm trying to get all the way to Act 3, finish Act 3 of A Rift in Time. But hey, I'm getting Mushu's topazes apparently. I'm not even trying on that. I think I better sell some of this junk.
Hi there, pal.
Fish. Wait a minute, maybe the rice can... No, it doesn't give me much. Yeah, I'll keep these. Check it out, I got like a ton of mist. And a new Steam achievement. Oh, there's Oswald. Hey, Oswald. Just wondering. What's your deepest wish? Heh. Check you out with the oddball questions. Let me think. You know what? All my wishes have a funny way of coming true. Guess I'm just lucky like that. Seriously? So you don't have any big unfulfilled wishes? I got nothing. Guess I'm more of a hop into the day and see where it takes me kind of guy. Like he doesn't want to see Fanny or Hortensia? Makes sense. Thanks, Oswald. Okay. Oh, there's Gaston right there. Gaston, I've got a question for you, and I'm kind of afraid to know the answer. What's your heart's deepest wish? My heart's deepest wish? No one's ever asked me anything like that before. My heart has so many wishes. But what's the biggest one? I suppose there is one thing I wish for most. Of course, I already have so many gifts. I'm handsome, strong, brave. You know, you would be a lot more handsome if you'd stop saying that. Modesty is an attractive trait. Don't forget humble. Ah yes, humble. I'm feared by some, adored by the rest. But there is one person whose admiration eludes me. Let me guess, Belle? Because you don't got my admiration either, but I don't think you care about me. A certain brunette who spends too much time reading and getting ideas in her head. Do you understand now, Corinne? I wish that Belle could see me for who I truly am. An egomaniac who puts himself on a pedestal? Yeah, she sees it. That's surprisingly deep for you, Gaston. Ugh, I know. I almost expressed feelings. No! I need to go wrestle a bear or fight off bandits to banish this odd sensation. Yep, toxic masculinity. That's Gaston in a nutshell. You do that. In the meantime, I need to keep helping Rapunzel. And I need to help Mickey. Hold on, have I got 48 yet? Oh, one more away. See, let me check something. Collection, crafting. Oh, that's why I haven't found any tin. 16 of those. And an energy boost real quick. When you walk by your house and you're like halfway or low on energy, always just go in for the quick energy reboost. That's what I do. Oh, there's Mickey.
Oh, hey, can you talk?
Gosh, I'm glad to see you, pal. Don't suppose you figured out how to fix whatever's going on with me, have you? I'm working on it right now. I just need one thing from you. Of course, just name it. What's your heart's deepest wish? Wow. You sure do ask some interesting questions, Corinne. But if it'll help, I'll tell you. I guess my deepest wish is just for me and all my friends to be happy and together. Wow, that's so sweet. Life's most fun when it's like one big picnic with your pals, don't you think? Agreed. Gee, I hope that helped.
Oh, gosh.
It helped a great deal, Mickey. You got everyone's wishes? Well, not Oswald's. It seems like he's just too used to all his wishes coming true, but I got everybody else's. Great. I'll just write them down on the lanterns. Now follow me. Let's go toss them into the rift. Wait, as I was saying about Oswald, about Hortensia and Fanny, Well, apparently they couldn't decide. Unlike Mickey Mouse, who they designed Minnie for, they couldn't decide on a true love interest for Oswald, so he had a few different girlfriends. Well, back when Epic Mickey came out, I've told this story before because, oh my god, it was, because I remember saying that it was really stupid, but it was back in my DeviantArt days. And there was this girl who would pretend, I mean, it was back when Epic Mickey came out. She drew this art of Oswald, and she made this big deal about how they brought back Morticia for the game and not Fanny. And she started this whole stupid ship war over it, saying that Fanny deserves Oswald and the other one's like an unfaithful player. Well, that's a G-rated version of what she said. It was not flattering. And people just started this whole ship war between it. And she's like, oh, please don't have a ship war over it. I mean, she was so fake. I am not kidding. And even though it was a ship war, she started. And then after the whole Epic Mickey buzz went away, she stopped drawing Oswald. But she acted like she's been a fan since before. It's like, oh, everybody's gonna hate Oswald and all that. And like, it should be Fanny. And, God. The whole thing was just so stupid. It really was. It caused a bunch of unnecessary drama. I mean, shipping wars are just really dumb. Well, here we go. It's kind of like throwing an acorn into a cooking pot, isn't it? That's a game I used to play with my friend, Pascal. Did you see that, Corinne? The rift shrank and disappeared. Thanks for your help, Rapunzel. Couldn't imagine doing it without you. Huh? Oh, imagine. Haha, I get it.
Goodbye.
Okay, all that's left is Mickey's quest. And Mickey's gonna be the tough one. Yeah, I'll be honest, Matt Ferret. I'm actually used to eating to replenish it too, but when I walk by the house, it's like instant replenish, so I always take advantage when I can. Sorry, Mike, I didn't mean to walk into you.
Remember, I ain't no chump.
No, you ain't a chump, Oswald. I'll be honest, because that whole DeviantArt fiasco, that was how I heard of Oswald in the first place. I never really played Epic Mickey, I'll be honest, I really wasn't interested in getting it. I just need 4 more of that. Has anyone here played Epic Mickey? Was it any good? I got more copper, which I didn't even need. Right, I just need 2 more zinc and then I can start hunting for 10. What do you know? 2 more zinc. Okay, 60 copper, 16 zinc. Now I just need to get is those 8. And 8 tin is all I got left. Can't believe it took me longer to get the tropical wood because I forgot that. Got that destroying the plants gives you tropical wood. But hey, I got a lot of materials from that. So not a total loss. Mickey, you're all I got left. Oh my god, I totally got more tin than I did copper. Just 3 more of the 10, I can finally finish Mickey's quest, and we have got Jafar! Anyone excited to get Jafar? Come on! I know you've been waiting for this since the whole Rift in Time expansion began. One more 10. It's off to get Jafar. Well, actually stop Jafar, but after we stop Jafar, we get the prize of him coming to our valley. That is all I want. You kidding me? I didn't even get 110 out of that. Hey, Corinne. Let's give something to Mike.
Yes, 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 yes!
He's been really patient through this whole ordeal.
Oh!
Which is exactly what I'm gonna get, Mad Ferret, and I'm almost there. Hey, I always want one of those. Hey, Corinne. Like Tiana with a restaurant.
Oh, yes, yes, yes,
Hey, I always wanted one of those. Hey, Corinne. Let's give him one more gem. Hey, I leveled up Mike. Check it out. Wow, this is really thoughtful. Thanks, Corinne. I knew it was worth having Mike coming. Alright, I'm gonna teleport because I'm in a real hurry to get all those to complete Mickey's quest. That or I put in the video title is about to become an and, but I'm not gonna change it because then it's gonna conflict with what I put in the thumbnail. Alright, let's see. I need these. Yes, I got the right things. And a hot dog cart that looks very old school. Here you go, Mickey. Sorry, this looks great. There's only one thing missing. The hot dogs. I guess you can't have a hot dog cart with no hot dogs. Lucky for us, I've got a pretty good recipe for it. Oh, and hey, when I got brought to that funny black and white world, I found this neat old hot sauce you can use. I'll get cooking. Okay, so hopefully making a hot dog. Venison, poultry, pork, and wheat. Now I gotta go back all the way to the regular valley to get wheat. But thanks for the tune sauce, Mickey. But it's hot sauce on hot dogs? I would think it would be ketchup. I mean, I always put ketchup on my hot dog. My mom likes mustard the best. And she also likes relish. I think she likes the relish on the chili dog. Yeah, she likes mustard and relish on her hot dog. Which she also likes on her chili dog, too. Make of that what you will. Me, I just prefer ketchup on hot dog. With chili dogs, I like chili and cheese. Ketchup on a chili dog just feels like really gross, so no. I'm getting one step closer to having Jafar in the valley. Just gotta make a hot dog. Already had 2 wheat here, but I gave it to Daisy. There's that statue of the dragon.
Hi there, pal. Whoa!
It literally takes like 2 seconds for the wheat to grow, so you don't have to wait that long. Oh, and there's 2 wheat from when Stitch was throwing a fit. I didn't even need to grow the wheat after all. What do you know? Well, I gave Mike some affection points doing that, so no big loss. Now I just gotta go to Gaston's meat stand where he collects replicated meat. I'm not kidding. Gaston said the meat appears out of thin air, and it's totally a replicator, like on Star Trek. I was so excited when I heard that. I made this whole big. Let me put it this way: I was squealing over the Star Trek reference of the replicator the way the Bimbets squeal over Gaston. That's how much of a huge Star Trek nerd I am. And I'm not ashamed of it. I've actually been watching Discovery lately. I'm already caught up on Lower Decks, Strange New Worlds, and I finished Picard. Well, I've got Discovery, Prodigy, and the short tracks, and then I'll be all caught up. And I hope I'm not missing a Star Trek show there. Well, one that's not already out. I think is that new stuff right now in this day and age. I mean, they mass produce like a huge ton of it. I am not kidding. Okay, 2 venison, 2 poultry, and 2 pork. Thank Gaston his meat stand.
Perfect day for a picnic.
Yeah, I understand. Sometimes things get busy. You don't have time for your favorite things anymore. More in Discovery. Oh my god, it is like so emotionally intense. Man, there were a couple episodes I watched, and it broke me. I think it broke me worse than the Boys season finale did. And that's really saying something. Like, where is Gaston's hot dog cart? Oh no, it's a meat truck. Oh, it's a meat cart. Alright, I'm this close to getting those hot dogs. This close to getting Jafar. It's a good thing I got so many star coins. Wait a minute, where's the poultry? Let me check something. Okay, there's a... What the? Oh my god, I am not gonna be beat by a glitch. Where's the poultry? Hold on. I can't believe I'm actually looking this up while the camera's on me, but this is a serious glitch. Oh my god, I'm gonna be stopped from getting Jafar because of a stupid bug. Well, I'm gonna quit this game real quick and go back in and see if that'll fix the poultry error. Yeah, sorry about this. You're gonna see a black screen for a while. Bear with me, and oh, it's getting dark. I better turn this on. If this doesn't fix the bug, then I'm gonna have to end the stream right here because well, thanks, Matt Ferret. But like I said, I haven't given up yet. It's unprofessional to give a black screen, but I'm really determined to get Jafar. I'm not gonna let something like a bug hold me back. But if this doesn't fix the bug, well, I'm gonna have to report this bug and end the stream here. Come on, load, load, load. Because this has happened to me before. I remember I was trying to turn in Oswald quest yesterday on Twitch, and what happened was that, well, I picked the map to get back to Oswald, but when I got there, Oswald wasn't there to be found. You know, the map said that's where he is. So I had to end the Twitch stream right there. Hold on, are you seeing the game on here? I want to make sure. What? It's still venison twice. Well, let me check something. Yeah, I've bought poultry before. There's even a picture of poultry on Gaston's meat stall. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to end the stream here. I mean, if I can't get I wanted to get Jafar before the stream ended, but if I can't get poultry, I'm not gonna be able to get Jafar until this bug is fixed. So my time wasting is gonna have to come to an end. Thanks for everyone who stuck with me through the stream, and I hope you liked the stream enough to give it a like. Feel free to subscribe for further content from me and click that little notification bell if you want to stay up to date with what I'm putting out. And you can follow any one of my other social medias, which I have a link to in the description for this video. I've already mentioned my Twitch account, and I've also mentioned my Wattpad account. Both if you want to check out, go ahead. Lord knows I'm not really that popular on Twitch, really. Nobody chat with me. And
what a perfect day for training.
And next stream, I'm hoping to stream on Labor Day. And according to my content thing, my most I forgot what it's called. Most popular video was the Tomb Raider short, at least the last time I checked it. Might have changed by now. So that might be what I'll be streaming on Labor Day. But if the popularity thing changes, I'll probably stream the most popular thing. But if I didn't get 8 hours the night before, then I'm going to have to stream my most popular cozy game. So who knows, I might be back in here. Anyway, bye.